Hey, peeps!
What's up, you fucking terrible people?
Wow. I was just gonna say the same thing.
Were ya?
No.
Just kidding. You guys are terrible. I love
Well,
you.
maybe some of you are.
Some of you, yeah.
Yeah, I can't say.
Yeah.
I mean, did you just assume that some people aren't terrible?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Just... Damn it. Fuck off. There we go. So, I mean, shit, that's been like a couple episodes now that, had some pretty intense combos.
Yeah.
Which is, you know, it's a good thing. It's a good thing to have these conversations sometimes.
Yes.
If nothing else, just for it being interesting.
Oh, boy.
What a douche. Just because it's interesting to talk about sometimes.
And, like, a lot of people... I've actually been asked in my home life, not in my home life, but just personal life, because a couple people I know do watch these videos, and they asked, like, do you have topics discussed beforehand that you're going to talk about? No. 100% no.
Yeah, this... I would say 99% of the stuff that we talk about is just organic, and it comes up...
It's on the fucking fly.
Just
every
from...
time.
Yeah, just from things that we say during an episode that'll spark one kind of little line of thought, one train of thought, and then it spirals into, you know, hour-long conversations about stuff.
And it's not like, it's an act either, or we're putting on this personality. This is literally how we are in real life. Like, we have had these conversations even before we started the channel. So,
yeah, there's definitely some of these conversations we've had before.
Yeah. We've had it more
I mean, maybe not in
depth.
depth, and maybe not to the same... You know, I mean, and it's even some of these topics, it's been a while since we talked about, so we may have different viewpoints.
Yeah, that's...
So, like, since the first time we had the conversation, it may be just a different conversation now because we have kind of a different viewpoint on it.
Exactly.
Even.
Like, for example, perfect example was the religion episode that we had. If we had that conversation 5 years ago, I wouldn't have wanted to talk about it because I was a deep atheist.
Mm-hmm.
I would have had a shorter conversation about it. But time moves on, my viewpoints change. So, like you said, it's one of those things where you evolve as a person. You kind of evolve as the more conversations you have with people. It can be really anyone. The more you evolve with that person, I think, if it's a civil conversation.
Yeah, yeah, and I mean that's, I guess that's kind of the thing is that you can't expect that you're never gonna have your mind changed ever.
Yeah.
You know, like you haven't heard everything, so how could you possibly, you know, have one thought that's never gonna evolve if you haven't literally heard everything?
Yeah.
You know?
Like, I'm not going to talk about economics or social stuff in the Middle East because I know nothing about it. I've read about it, but I've never experienced it, so it's not my place to say anything.
That's right, that's right.
It's within the UN and all of them to figure out their own stuff because it's not my right.
And you know, that's kind of one of the things too is that you know, if it's a subject that I don't necessarily know about, I may not really talk about it at all, but I'll sit there and listen to somebody who does know a lot about the subject and get educated. Why not?
Because the next time that conversation comes up, now you have something to talk about.
Exactly. Now you go way more educated. Now, obviously, that can possibly lead to issues in itself where, you know, maybe they're spreading misinformation too, which, I mean, same thing for when we're talking. Like, don't just take our words for things.
Go look it up. You can find anything. Reputable sources, though, please don't follow things like The Onion or Yahoo or Wikipedia. That's all, you know, user-based modified. Actually go to places that have done their own studies, show you the results of the studies, and form your own opinion based on facts. Because if you take what we say as word of law, then that makes us part of the problem.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, it's really easy to spread misinformation.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's hard to differentiate from opinion from fact.
Yeah.
You know, you believe in something so strongly that you believe it is a fact, but You may be wrong.
Like, my dad may not have a big juicy dick. Have you ever seen it?
Yeah, exactly.
You ever seen that shit?
Yeah, we set that.
I told you I seen it.
We set that story up just so that 3 episodes later, we could say we fucked you guys.
Yeah.
We fucked with you guys.
You need to track my dad down and say, hey, can I see your dick?
Yeah, show me that big juicy dong I've been hearing about. And then
maybe
he'll be like, I have a micro penis.
Yeah. That's a good setup. I like
great. We're retconning our own episodes. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, shit.
Whoa.
Yeah, this part is annoying because those monsters can fucking hang out in this business.
There's a certain person on YouTube that when I first started watching, I was like, wow, this is really great content. And then the more I watched...
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
The more I watched, the more I went, this is really shit content.
Why? Why did you say that?
I'm gonna name him. Steven Crowder.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Crowder is the name of his show.
Yeah.
And he does a lot of really controversial things. He's a very right-leaning conservative.
Yeah, he's the guy that I'm sure everybody's heard about that does the, I believe this, change my mind.
Yeah.
He sits there and he sets up those signs and then we'll talk with anybody about his subjects.
So I loved it off the start. I thought it was great. I thought it opened up a conversation. Even though he had a bigoted opinion of it, I thought getting the people on the show who had a different opinion would be very educational. And then the more I watched, the more I started seeing what the show actually is. And so, for example, he never provides proof. Ever.
No, a lot of times he said, oh, these are the statistics, and you kind of have to just assume that, yeah, he did his research and those are the statistics. And I mean, maybe he did, but at the same time, yeah, he is not providing them.
Yeah, and he has sourced a lot of material. He says, yes, you can go read about the statistics on an article we wrote on our website. So you're presenting your own biased opinion and telling people to go research your biased opinion on your biased website. You're not linking anything, like you're not linking CNN articles or Washington Post articles or, talking about gun control in Canada, but you're linking statistics from America. It doesn't bode well, and he's a very good salesman, where he'll get you to believe his opinion because and it's pointed towards, yeah, I wrote it, so it must be true, which is exactly what I don't want on this channel, and that's what I'm getting at, where if we say something and you guys want more information on it, ask in the comments, and I will provide you with something. Hey, take a look at this and read this. But I'll never say, hey, I wrote this. There's your proof.
Yeah.
That's bullshit. And I see where he's coming from. He's got very strong opinions on stuff, and I can highly respect that. He just fails in the aspect of actually educating people.
And you know what? I think my problem, like, I still find the videos very entertaining and interesting.
That's all they are, though.
But I do have the problem with it. He can be a bit hypocritical at times.
Yeah. Where
he's like, oh, well, you never let me finish, or this and that, but he does the same thing, and it's only a problem when it happens to him.
Yeah.
I still like the videos, and you know what? I still think there are things to learn from them.
Yeah.
Because I mean, obviously, yeah, it's just because we don't agree with one thing, or you don't like the series as a whole, doesn't mean that everything that's said in it isn't constructive and is wrong. Like, yeah, there's still information in it, and there's still people that have conversations, but maybe not take it as gospel, as like, oh well, yeah, this is exactly what it is, and he's right and everybody's wrong.
Yeah, no, that was kind of the guideline that I wanted to weigh down, because technically we're a gaming channel, and we do have episodes where it's on gaming and jokes, but a lot of times our episodes are podcast type, and we've had subs mention that before, and
yeah, you know what? See, the way that we kind of wanted to run it was to have one one series kind of running that was more about the gameplay, and one series running that we can just sit here and have a conversation about whatever the fuck we want to talk about at the time. You know, whatever seems interesting to us at the time, because we like doing that too. You know, sometimes it's hard. You know, you go out with friends, you're probably not, you know, go for beer, meet, you're probably not going to have conversations like these.
No.
But if we sit down and, like, this is kind of our expectation and what we want to do, then that starts opening up these, you know, more in-depth conversations about this stuff.
What I'd love to do eventually is...
Like, I would love to be able to get big enough to have a podcast that people want to listen to.
A podcast that people want to listen to, and we could even do it like this. And then after the episode, what I was thinking we could do is, you know, if we have enough subs, I would love to do a Q&A where you guys ask questions and we kind of answer them and dedicate full videos to that.
Yeah.
Because we do talk about a lot of things, and we do get a lot of feedback on the videos, but at the same time, we get very limited on our responses. So if we could have a full episode where we could just respond to people's questions and ask things. I know a lot of people have asked questions about us personally, and I would just love to do that. I think that'd be great.
Well, I just like opening up conversations with anybody. Like, I mean, yeah, we're two guys sitting here talking about stuff. I would love to have a full, you know, a bunch of people sitting around talking about stuff, because then everybody has a different opinion. It's not just two people expressing their opinion. Now all of a sudden, you know, we have, you know, 20, 30, 40 people, however many we can get to engage, all giving different opinions on somebody, if it's respectful, obviously. And it can potentially be hard to keep it respectful.
Yeah.
But yeah, that'd be awesome.
We've never shied away from a subject here on the channel, and we've always been respectful. So if we do go forward with something like that kind of format, we just expect it to stay that way.
And you know what? Like, if you guys ever have anything that you'd like to hear us talk about too, like any subjects, like, well, you know, what's your guys' thought on this? You know, that'd be fine. We can make an episode where we specifically go over that subject. I think that'd be great too.
And I know it's gonna get asked, so I'll just answer it right now. Yes, we suck each other's dicks.
Yes. And Dustin's dad does have a juicy dong. I know you guys have been asking about it, and that's just how it. You know, we'll tell you the answers. We're gonna give you the hard truth.
That's a fucking primo wiener, man.
That primo, exactly. Like, that shit never goes on sale because everybody wants it. You know? So, there you go.
Part of me wishes that didn't happen.
I know, right? That's where the conversation ends.
Yeah. It's like... Because now, the thing is, we're talking about it all the time. And now all I can think about is my dad's dick.
Well, sometimes you gotta think about your dad's dick.
We just gotta stop talking about it. That shit needs to be out of my life.
Oh, that's wonderful. That is wonderful. But yeah, no, I actually really like that idea, because I've always wanted just something to get more interaction with our subscribers. Like, we got a good... You guys are awesome. We have a wonderful core of, you know, a couple people that have been with us for a long time, and they comment on a lot of our videos, even if it's not something big. It doesn't have to be. Just, you know, a message, stop by and say, hey, yeah, we watched your video, we're here.
Shit, just to call them out. Like, I know Wanderlust and Hours of Dawn have been with us since the beginning, which is fantastic.
Yeah, I know we called out a couple of the other guys before. And,
we really appreciate you guys. We appreciate every new ones we get. Shooter, Dunstan.
Yeah, and like, I mean, anybody new, like, leave a comment. Let us know what you guys think about any of this stuff. Like, we love expanding the community and talking with everybody. And just, like, it makes us happy having people to talk to that have the same interests and, you know, like what we're doing. Because not only does it reassure us, but it kind of grows a community.
Yeah.
You know, kind of makes it feel like, yeah, this is all worth it. Because there are people out there that care enough that, you know, want to actually talk with us about this stuff.
Yeah.
You know, it's just, I feel like it's just good for everybody. Whew.
This has been a weird couple of episodes.
This really has been, my God. We've covered so many things, and It's all been it's all been serious stuff.
So, are there two genders?
Yeah. Oh my god.
No, we'll get into that one.
Yeah. That's the conversation that's just never gonna go. It's not gonna go good.
I think we could talk about it.
I'm sure we could talk about it. But there's never.
You want to hear us talk about it? Leave a comment.
Yeah, exactly. And subscribe.
Yes. Please.
Whoa. I guess we might as well leave it off there.
Sure.
I feel like we kind of wrapped up that conversation. We can start a whole new one next time. So we'll see you guys later.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Subscribe.
Yes, that too.
Please, fuck.
Oh, fuck. Oh, jeez, Rick.
Oh, jeez, fuck.